Am I live? I am, apparently. Okay. Let me mute this. I didn't even post on Instagram. I post on Twitter. Hi. Hi, everyone. I'm doing this in landscape. Landscape and portrait. I don't know why, but I'm doing it in... Let me tweet this out. Sorry. I'm sorry. I need to tweet this out. I'm live. Corner. What's up, everyone? Sup? Sorry, I'm gonna tweet this out. I didn't post on Instagram, but I'm gonna tweet it out. I'm live right now. V spawn to spawn. My Twitter handle is @NichildT. You're wearing a mask? Oh, sorry. I'll take it off in a second. Spontaneous. Come say hi. There you go. That should be the right link, yeah? Tweet. Okay. Sorry. Hi everyone. Someone was asking about my Twitter handle. This is my Twitter handle. Hi everyone. Hi. It's 2:26 in the morning right now. Yeah. I finally made it to one of your streams. Hello. Hi. It's 2 a.m., 2:30 in the morning right now. The person, Mandulo, who was asking for my Twitter handle, I put it in the chat. Hi everyone. Yeah, 2:26 right now. Oh, up late studying? No, I was what was I doing? I was hanging out with you guys playing games on the Discord, but then also I was talking to my friend at the same time. And just hanging out and I was playing Sims earlier today as well for like a couple of minutes, and yeah, technically you can say that I was up late doing studying because I submitted some stuff, like a comment for like my weekly thingy for uni. Yeah. Are you subscribed today? Hi Nevea. Greetings and salutations. My lips are so crusty. I have to wear masks in public settings. Right now I'm in my I'm in my room, so I don't have to wear my mask, but like if I'm going out and stuff, then I wear my mask. If you're wondering why I have it attached to my ear. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I love your hair. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. Hello, would you suggest a middle schooler to go to Korea to study? No, because how will a middle schooler support themselves? You know, like you need money to support yourself, and it's not like you're gonna be working as a middle schooler. So unless your family is moving there, then yeah. What time is it in Korea? It is 28 minutes past 2 in the morning. AM. Yeah. The thing is, yeah, the reason why I'm streaming right now is one, I missed you guys. I'm not ashamed to say it. I missed you guys. Two, I try to stream every week. if I don't post a video every week, one thing I'll assure you is that I'll stream every week. Um, so I missed, yeah. So I needed to, like, because I haven't posted in 40 days. Apologies. I am editing a video, but it's just taking me a bit longer than I expected. And also, sometimes I don't want to edit. Sometimes I don't want to edit. So it's a thing of life. And there was a third reason why I wanted to stream right now. Oh, because I'm awake. Because I realized that I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, technically today, and I wouldn't get around to doing it at a time where most people would be awake. So I was like, should probably do it now. So that's why I'm here. Ow! Oh, hit myself in the face. Currently, I'm bleeding behind my ear. I don't know if I don't know what's happened. Trigger warning, blood. Skip ahead a couple seconds or like just turn on the volume. You know, I'll do this if you don't want to hear about blood. Like when I'm done talking about it, I'll wave again. So this is the final warning. If you don't want to hear about blood, like turn down the volume for a second. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Basically, I suddenly realized that there was something on the back of my, not back of my ear, but like, you know, like in the space between like your hairline. So like my hairline's here and the back of my ear is here. There was like a cut or like there was blood coming from here. And I was like, why? I touched it and you know when you can feel like there's like a scab forming and it's like kind of crumbly and stuff. And I was like, what's this? So I touched it again. And then I was like, oh, it was like a scab. And I was like, oh, what was that about? And then suddenly there was blood. And I was like, why am I bleeding? And it was bleeding a lot. And I had to bust out the first aid kit. And yeah. So yeah, so I'm bleeding right now and I have a plaster behind my ear. So I'm wearing my headphones to low-key cover it because you probably would be able to see it. Maybe. Yeah, you can kind of see it in my hair there. But yeah. Ah, we miss you too. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't think it was due to the mask because it's not like where your mask would go because it's not behind my ear. So let's say that this is my ear and then this is like the skin of like where it connects to my head. It's not here, it's like further back, like more towards where my hair is. So it'd be more like I was scratching my head and I must have like nicked myself. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about it now because I don't want people who don't like to hear about blood to miss out. So I'm waving again. If you left because you didn't want to hear about blood, it's safe to come back. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. Ah. Hmm. What do you currently do in Korea? I'm a student. How about there for high school senior year? I am a university student, so I can't speak on the high school experience here in Korea. So you're gonna have to find another YouTuber who knows about that. Because me, as I always say, I don't be knowing stuff. You know? Oh my gosh, you have cramps? Get up and do a squat. Or like massage your legs. That usually helps me. You should do a road to 30K to get more people to sub to you. The thing is, yeah, it's never been about the subscribers for me. So, I mean, I could do like a road to 30K, but like, I'm not too fussed. I'm more about like a good community of people rather than the number of people, you know? Like it'd be so cool to have like 1 million subscribers or whatever, but like if the 1 million subscribers are like horrible people who are trolls and are mean and um are backbiting and on like community minded, then I would rather just have 10 subscribers who are really nice people, you know? So I could do a road to 30K. I'm close to 20K to be honest, but I'm not too fast. Yeah. I agree with you, but more people need to know about you. Your content is. I agree. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, positive vibes with a small community rather than negative with a big one. I'd much rather that because like I don't ever I like even from my oldest videos, you always hear me talking about like welcome to like my corner of the internet, like the nice corner of the internet where people are kind and is welcoming to people and stuff, and like that's like what I've always wanted for my content and for like whatever I do on YouTube, you know. Mm. Mm. So how are you guys? Let's kiki. Let's talk. How are you guys? What's new? Let's hang out. Why does it feel like Bangchan's room so comforting? Thank you. I've never caught his live. I'm always like late for his live when he's just chilling and playing music and stuff. I'm always late for it, but it is very comforting. The thing is, yeah, the reason why I started doing these live streams on YouTube specifically is because like I like watching back like Dan and Phil's old nows and stuff. Sorry, I'm being very distracted because my lips are so crusty. Give me a second. Give me a hot second. Um, um, uh, uh, Here's Vaseline. Uh, uh, Sorry about that. Uh, mm, there you go. My lips are so crusty. My gosh. What did I miss? Oh, you have an exam on Monday. Oh, I remember exams. Remember those? I haven't had an exam in a minute, but good luck. I wish you luck. You'll do good. Make sure to study and try and memorize as much as you can. Hopefully, the people are lenient on you and don't be mean and stuff. um, Vaccines should be released to the general population in my area soon. I'm excited to see my friends in larger groups again. Honestly, same. I'm so excited to like be with people again. Because here in Korea we can like hang out with people like in groups of four and stuff, but like back in England I don't know what the rules are. So you know. Mm. Tiana casually rocking it off camera. What was I singing? I was singing the All That sound theme song. I don't even watch all that. I was more like a Keenan and Kel kind of person, you know. Mm. Are you gonna get the vaccine, T? Not whilst I'm in Korea, because you have to get in the country where you're from, or like where you live majoritively. And I think I maybe would have been able to have gotten it if I had just been coming into Korea and I was just starting my year, but because I'm about to leave in a couple months, like there's no point in me getting it here. So I just have to hold off and not get COVID, not be exposed to anyone, and then when I get back to England, quarantine for like 3 weeks and then get the vaccine. Because like I know people back home who already like are like about to get their vaccine, and I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be like behind them. Like I'm trying to be like on the same schedule. So hopefully I'll get the vaccine at some point, but you know, we shall see. Mm. Well, you're beautiful. Thank you. You're too kind. I'm on. Oh, sorry. You're on spring break until. Ooh, spring break. Spring break. Spring break. That's cool. I am currently in school, so. Well. Ooh. My teacher just gave me the answer sheet in my emails to the test. Ooh. Ooh. You know, you should be an honest person and tell them that they did that. I know some people will be like, oh my gosh, cheat, make a cheat. Oh, screaming. Yeah, be an honest person and tell them that they sent it to you by accident. Because I know most people will be like, oh my gosh, make a cheat sheet, make a like copy the answers so you know the stuff. Because you never know, it might be a test. That's genuinely what it could be. It could be a test as well. Yeah, good. What do breaks from school look like in Korea? Like breaks from school in any country? You know, you just don't go to school. That's quite literally it. Like you just don't go to school. You know. Oh, it's not a vaccine T-shirt. Lol, I thought you meant T as in shirt. Haha. No, T as in me. T, baby T. Tiana. Hey, world of Lexi. Hi. How you doing? Do you get a spring break though? No, because the years are split up different. So right now would be spring break, but we don't get that because we had a long Christmas break. It was from like the 15th of December until the 2nd of March, which is a long time to be on break. It's like 4 months, like less just under 4 months to be on break, you know. And that was for over the winter holidays. And then classes end in June, like in mid-June, classes end. And then class restarts in when does class restart in Korea? In August. Yeah. Yeah, everyone needs a break. Yeah. Is the curriculum harder over there than Britain? I can't really speak because I've only ever done computer science and I'm not even doing computer science here, so I can't really tell you. What I can tell you is that because obviously I go to like one of the top unis in the country, everyone is like super studious. I am not one of those people. But everyone is super studious and super like on it when it comes to like their schoolwork and stuff, and they're like asking interesting questions and writing like big paragraphs, and I'm like, you guys like you guys care about this a lot. Like it honestly inspires me to step up my game because like I'm here like barely hanging on, just about passing in my classes because it's like a lot of work and it's a lot different. It's very different to like what I'm used to, and like it's making me step up my game to like try and be on the same like playing field with these people. But these are people who have fought tooth and nail, literally like attacked and murdered people in order to get a place into this uni. So honestly, like if they weren't gonna be studious, like I would be very disappointed. But yeah. Next next year I'm turning 15, and instead of the 15th, we're going to Korea instead with a few friends. Do you know any places to go to? If you don't, it's fine. Well, I'll say just definitely come to Seoul because it's easier. Just make sure you have like some idea of like make sure you have some kind of idea of how to like ride subways or get like taxis and stuff, you know? Cuz like things are so like accessible in Korea because of the trains and the buses and all these things. So, like if you understand how to like navigate on those, because like I had like I had like training because I'm from London. I mean, I have to navigate TFL, Transport for London, and so it's like super easy for me to travel around Korea, around Seoul. But if you're like unsure about that, like do some research, look up how to get a T Money card, all these things in advance. Girl, you need to be famous on YouTube. If it happens, it happens. You know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I would like to be, but yeah. Hmm. Are all exchange students? Wait, do all exchange students have the same attitude as yours? As in, like, we're not as studious, or like, I don't know. Because the thing is, yeah, all exchange students are very different. You know what's a fun fact? And maybe this is like telling of like where I grew up in London, but I've met more white people in Korea than I have in London. Bit crazy. What was your comment? Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Are the apartments expensive in Korea? I could not tell you. I don't know what the meaning of expensive is in regards to your situation, because I know expensive is to me, and I know that expensive can mean different to other people. So I don't want to say yes, they are expensive and it's cheap for you, or no, they aren't, and then it's like super ridiculous for you. But I'll definitely say there's apartments in all people's price ranges. Ah, I pulled on this. Sorry. Ah, yeah, I'm sorry for skipping your comment. It goes up and down because I'm scrolling around and stuff. Sorry. I'm sorry. Kaylee, hey, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm good. I'm really looking into going to Yonsei in the future. And I know you don't go there, but your videos have really given me a lot of help in deciding completely on where I wish to go and what to do. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm glad I'm helping someone. Um, how was the process of studying abroad for you? Like, did you have to take a test? I didn't have to take a test. My university has connections with SMU, so they basically sorted it out really. Um, I just had to fill in things and then submit an essay saying why I want to study abroad. And I didn't get in the first time, so I had to resubmit the essay. And once I resubmitted the essay, they accepted me. Yeah. Our flight's much money as well. Um, yes, flights are expensive, but it depends on where you're coming from. If you're coming from, I don't know, like you're like I don't know. Yes, I think because they're expensive for me, but you know, I don't know what you want me to say. They are expensive, I guess. Um, Seeing you do this is so inspiring. I've been planning on doing college in Japan. Ooh, since middle school, and now I'm leaving. Ooh, I'm leaving in October, right after I graduate high school. Have fun. Oh, Japan. That's one of the places I wanted to go as well. I was really hoping that, like, obviously COVID kind of ruined my plan, but I was hoping that I would be able to visit Japan whilst I'm here, because like we're basically neighbors, but Yeah. Do you have any Korean friends? Yes, I do have Korean friends. Um, sorry. Yeah, do exchange students study as hard as Koreans? That's what I meant. Oh, exchange students do. They do study as hard as the Korean students. I mean, I can't really speak for it. I'm not like over a Korean student's shoulder, like watching them do their stuff. But I would assume so because like there's also exchange students who are super on it and super like focused and whatever. But um, yeah, I guess yeah they do study as hard. But I guess it's like there's like a learning curve as well because obviously we're not used to the Korean way of doing schooling. And also there's an added learning curve because COVID is like a whole thing and we're doing online school. So yeah. What made you want to go to Korea in the first place? I wanted to travel. I was learning Korean already, and because there's not many Korean people in my area or people who I'd encounter who speak fluent Korean, I wanted to go to Korea to use my Korean. And for that reason, what made me want to go to Korea in the first place was because it was um it was a place to go to if you do technology and I do computer science. Do you know? You know. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know. Anytime she goes away. My throat is so parched. Any note that I make, any sound that I make, it's just an added scratch to the insides of my throat. I've watched another exchange student in Korea. She said she had to take um she had to take an easy test every day and everyone in the live chat was shook until she said, but it's really easy though. Mm. Well, I guess different unis are different. And also it depends on if you got onto the exchange program through your university or if you got onto the exchange program like through your own doing as well and whatever, you know? Like there's different ways to get on to do exchange at specifically Seoul National University. There's different ways to get onto it. So it really depends on like the process and stuff. But for me, it was pretty easy. I didn't have to take no tests or nothing, no Korean proficiency or anything at all. I totally get that. I'm actually planning on visiting Korea whilst I'm in Japan. Haha. Yeah, you should. You can have a great time. It's my plan to go to Korea. I don't know when, but I want to. Yeah, you should. It's nice here. I like it. I actually really like it here in Seoul and in Korea, but specifically Seoul because that's where I live. Um, Yay, I'm so happy I'm watching your live. One day I want to live in Korea just like you. You're such an inspiration for me. Love you so much. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's cool to see people being like they like they're reconsidering going abroad because they've like watched the video of man, they see me having fun and stuff. Like it's really cool to hear that. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, I really appreciate you for making a live right now. I'm kind of feeling down, so it's good to hear you talk. Peachy, I'm sending good vibes and big hugs your way. Peachy. Hi, Kim. Have people been racist to you there? No, they haven't been racist to me. Um, I'm thinking of going to college in Korea. I already have 2 colleges I want to go to, so yeah. Okay. Are there any news on offline school? Will you study online until the end of your exchange year? I think we will, but the thing is, yeah, I'm kind of not against studying online at this point because I'm kind of like, I'd rather not be with people. Like, especially when we don't have a vaccine, I'd rather not be with people because I don't know where these people go. I don't know if they're going to Zen Bar and whatever student hangout places in Hongdae. Like, I don't know where these people go on the weekends or whatever, so I don't want to be with them at all. So I actually kind of prefer being online at the moment, at least until like we're vaccinated or like people take like this a bit more seriously. Yeah. Pros and cons of what? Pros and cons of what? Of what? Let me know. I was about to start crying, so I'm glad you're alive. Don't cry. Be happy. Actually, no, that's like what toxic positivity isn't that like a thing? That feel your feelings, but also know. Sorry, I'll start the sentence over again. Feel your feelings, but also know that there's always something to be positive about, something to always be joyful about. There's always some, even in the midst of darkness, there's always light. There's always like, even if it's just a glimmer. And even then, when you focus on that, it becomes even more visible. So, yeah. Wow, hi. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's like that episode in Adventure Time. Um, wow, hi. Hoping I'll study in Korea soon. Hee I will apply to free universities there. Keep being an inspo to others who dream to go there. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Emma. Is that your name, Emma? That's nice. It sounds like you're saying Emma, but like with a Is it South African or with an Australian accent? Emma, Emma. Oh no, Teo. Whoa. I read your username. Wow. Wow, okay. Um, did you have any fear before coming to Korea? No, I didn't have any fears coming to Korea. I don't think. Ah, yeah, Australian accent. Emma. Emma, the condensation. The condensation. No, Emma. Oops, sorry for my username. It's okay. I read it and I was like, oh, you know. My throat. Yeah, I didn't have any fears before coming to Korea. I don't think. I'm trying to think. Like, was there anything I was scared of? Maybe like, nah. I don't think I was scared of anything. But you know what? I think that's because I've been living on my own for 2 years already. So I kind of knew what living on my own would be like. Maybe the one fear would be like, because of COVID, I couldn't leave when I wanted to leave, you know? Yeah. Is living in Korea what you expected? And is it like how the TV makes out? Nothing is how the TV makes out in any reality, in any country, in any society. Never is, never has been, because that's obviously like fiction and like fictitious and stuff. But living in Korea is what you expected. I didn't have any expectations, to be honest, because I've lived in separate cities to my family, so that aspect I didn't have any expectations on that. 'Cause I've already done it before. I've been to another country before. I haven't lived there, but I've been to another country before, so I didn't have any expectations in that aspect. So I guess overall yes, because it's just been like regular life, to be honest. It's just been like regular life. If I'm not, if I'm, sorry for asking questions. It's just that I've never what? Sorry, it disappeared. Sorry for asking questions. It's just that I've never really been in a live that's live and not a replay. That's fine. Ask as many questions as you want. I'm just here to chat for a little bit. Here to chat. Here to chat. Oh yeah, sorry, I missed out someone's question. Pros and cons. Pros and cons of living in Korea. Pros, 24-hour culture, so it's not as scary walking at home. Walking at night to my house. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry for burping, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not as scary. It's still scary, but like it's not as scary to walk home. So that's like a pro. Another pro. If you're learning Korean, it's great to be in Korea because you get to hear it, see it, experience it all the time. Cons is that sometimes, obviously, because like you're in a whole other country that like they don't have to speak English to you or whatever. But the one con is like if your Korean isn't great and then you are like trying to communicate with someone and like they're not understanding what you're saying and then you start speaking the English and then it gets a bit tense and then they start shouting at you. That's like the only con. And that's only happened to me like I think twice, I think, where someone's like shouted at me or like been a bit frustrated with me because my Korean was rubbish. Is I'm trying. You know, I'm trying. I'll think of another con to balance it out. Another con. Oh, everything. Like, if you don't have an alien registration card and also like not a prepaid SIM, like everything is like inaccessible to you. Like, is you can probably do a few things if you don't have an ARC. That's an alien registration card. If you don't have an alien registration card, you can do a few things. But like, if you have like a prepaid SIM, it's hard to do a lot of the things that like locals would do in terms of like having a QR code or setting up like payment things and bank accounts and all that stuff. That's like the only con. Because like in England, you can set up a bank account like if you just have like a passport or something, you know. But yeah, and even then, I saw recently that oh, I saw recently that HSBC they have made it so that homeless people can get like bank accounts and stuff, and that's really cool. That's like great, so they can start saving money and stuff. I think that's so cool. I hope more banks start to move towards that and start working with charities that help people who are homeless. I really do hope. Do 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 do. How's your day? My day's been good. It's been alright. Been alright. What did you use to teach yourself Korean before you went over? Talk to me in Korean and also just listening to people talk online and stuff. My listening is a lot better than my speaking. So yeah. Have you ever watched Love Alarm? No, I haven't. I don't really watch TV shows or dramas and stuff. I get a bit like anxious sometimes, and like when I have to start a new series, it's a big like commitment. Uni recommendation, please. I don't know what country you're from, Adrian. Adrian. Ari Ariad Ariadne? How do you pronounce your name? Ariadne? Aren't they? I don't know. What's your favorite part of your uni section? I'll speak for University of Leicester because I've experienced that more. My favorite part of University of Leicester is I like I like the campus aesthetically. Like, I really like how it looks. I also really love the lab. There's been times where I've come into uni in my pajamas, like literally just hopped out of the Uber and jumped into the lab and stayed there for like 24 hours and was in my pajamas and ordered food to the uni and was doing stuff. And yeah, I love that element of my university. For SNU, I like the campus is like built into like the mountain around us. Ari. Okay, you just call me Ari. It's me, Jesse, and Ari. If they test me, they sorry. You must get that a lot. I'm so sorry. uh oh, uni recommendations for England. Um Depends on what you do. Like what subject you want to do. Um I like University of Leicester. I also looked at Leeds University, and then like basically all the universities. Oh, business. London School of Economics, isn't that a good school? LSE. I think it's really hard to get into, but it's not impossible. Um, mm, doesn't everyone who goes Coventry do? I'm pretty certain everyone who goes to Coventry University does business, so probably Coventry. I don't know. I don't know about business, to be honest. I only did it at A level. A level? No, I did it at GCSE, Business Studies. Yes, sir. Hi, do you stand any K-pop groups? Yes, I do. I stand BTS, Day 6, Got 7. I listen to Twice, ITZY, Red Velvet, sometimes. Blackpink, barely. I listen to a lot of solo artists, to be honest. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. How old are you? I'm 21. How old do you need to be to apply? 19? I don't know. Depends. It depends. How long do you think you'll be streaming for? How long are we going for? 42 minutes? Maybe for another like 18 minutes? Maybe get to an hour and 15? Because I'm low-key tired. I'm low-key tired. I want to check on my wound behind my ear, make sure that it's healing good. I wiped it with antiseptic, but like I'm not 100% sure that I put the plaster in the right place. uh, mm, mm, mm. I do computer science. Um, Ari, it's me, Jesse, and Ari. If they test me, they sorry. What do you hope to gain from your experience in Korea right now and in the future? Oh, wound. The wound behind my ear. Um, I suddenly realized that I was bleeding behind my ear, like near my hairline. I don't know why I was bleeding there. Maybe I cut myself accidentally, or like I caught myself with my nail in my sleep, maybe. But like I just recently realized that I was bleeding, so yeah. What I hope to gain? A lot of recipes. That's what I hope to gain. Because like my mom and I love eating Asian food, especially Korean food, and a lot of like Chinese fusion. So I'm hoping to learn a lot of like recipes to bring home and to like cook at home, and also like remix to make it like more Jamaican, because I'm Jamaican. So yeah. Damn, sorry, hope it heals well. I hope so too. 'Cause I don't know what is it was bleeding a lot as well, and I don't know why. I'm glad you guys can't see my desk because it's covered in junk. Mm, 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 mm. Do you have any tips for trying to study or live abroad? Do you have any tips? Like, try and actually understand the country that you're about to step into so that nothing surprises you when you do, because the worst thing is to be surprised, because then you don't know how, you don't have any like game plan or any kind of like foresight on how to deal with any situations, you know? Like, properly like try and immerse like yourself in the culture, like watch documentaries, you know, join like Twitter groups where people talk about it and stuff, and you know, like properly try and like understand where you're going, because so many people have just come to Korea for no reason, you know, and they're kind of like lost. They don't really know what they're doing. They don't really know anything about Korea at all. Like, I've met some people who don't even speak, don't even know how to read Hangul, and they're in Korea, and I'm like, I could never do that. Like, that's so scary to me. Imagine being in a whole new country and you don't even speak the language. Like, that's terrifying to me. Like, genuinely terrifying. So yeah. Ugh, my spine. Teehee. I've been learning Korean for like 4 months now. Do you have any tips on learning Korean, or is there anything you wish you knew before moving to Korea? Tips for learning Korean, like learn what you want to learn, because sometimes it gets a bit tiring. Sometimes it gets a bit tiring, like doing the whole curriculum stuff. So sometimes take a break and like just learn what you want to learn, things that you find interesting. Watch V lives, watch dramas, watch whatever. Like, really tailor it to you, because like it's better for you to be enjoying it and like retain more um than it like is yeah, it's better for you to be enjoying it and retaining more than it is to just be being like a robot that's inputting data into your scalp, like like there's no point of doing that, because you're just going to sound like a robot and you're not going to seem passionate, you know. Yeah. Hi Faith. What's your favorite Jamaican food? Maybe oxtail or cornmeal porridge, or I love a good dumpling, like fried dumpling or boiled dumpling, no matter. Yeah, I'm Jamaican. Excuse me. Diana? Is it Diana or Diana? Or Diana? Da or Diana? Or Yana? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is it Diana? Oh my gosh. Imagine if it's Diana. So I'm reading the person's comment. Hi, Diana, the. No one has ever replied to me this much. I'm so happy. Thank you. No problem, Ari. It's me, Jessie, and Ari. If they test me, they sorry. I'm learning Korean. I'm learning Korean. I like to listen to music, because in silence I can't concentrate. Sometimes I listen to piano with rain. Ooh, I like listening to rain too. Does anyone know how to reply to comments? Lol, haha. I think you just like at the person or something. I think that's how you do it. Teehee. Oh, I love fried dumplings. Mm. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm great. I'm great, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm great. I'm a bit sleepy, but I'm great. What's your favorite Korean food right now? Right now? Ooh. My favorite Korean food. That wasn't Korean, that was Vietnamese. Mm, I had these really nice gogi mandu meat dumplings the other day. They're really good. I had some really good dumplings the other day. Oh, I had, oh my gosh, the other day, I didn't even post much of it, but I went to this restaurant and I had octopus for the first time and it was so good. So good. Gotta go, might come back though. It's alright, G. It's alright, Giona. It's cool. Yeah, I had octopus for the first time. Like the really small ones, I was just like curled up. It was really nice. Yeah, it was like octopus, like cooked in gochujang, and then um there was like sliced pork with it, and then we had bukumbap, which is like stir fried, stir fried rice essentially. It wasn't kimchi bokkeumbap. What was it? Well, I guess technically it was like octopus bokkeumbap or whatever. Sorry, I just cracked my knuckles. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it again. No, I'm not. My knuckles retaliated. T. More vlogs, says Ari. It's me, Jessie, and Ari with the Test Me Day Sorry. I've recorded vlogs and I've edited them. Whether or not I will post them, we shall find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. But yeah. Does anyone ever want to start a YouTube channel but your life is so boring that you can't? That was me. Honestly. I'm like, my life is like low-key a bit boring. Let me see if I can like spice things up by having a YouTube channel. Favorite flavor of ramen? Ooh, anything that's like soy sauce tasting or like dark tasting, I love it. I love it. A little bit. Excuse me. What is the best way to learn how to write in a language like Korean or Thai? Ooh, I don't know about Thai, but I know about Korean. Just literally just write everything. Like I used to do this thing. I used to annoy people, but I used to walk around with a marker in my school because I was learning Korean whilst I was still at school and like secondary sixth form school. Um, I was walking around with a marker, and every whiteboard I would get into, every whiteboard in every classroom that I would get into, I would write 안녕하세요 제 이름은 티아나입니다. I would always just write that and used to annoy people. But like I just constantly did that and I would write out every single sentence that I studied all the time, and you can literally see my progress from really bad hango to like now in my it's still legible. You can read it. I'll write something in Korean. I write what I used to write in my classes. Now, spelling may be a thing. Thoughts. I'll write it. 안녕. 하세요. 제 이름은 티아나입니다. I don't know if it's reversed for you guys, but this is how I write in Korean. Yeah. Oh, I drew this. Ignore this. Yeah. Literally just write everything. Everything that you see, write it down. Because it's all about getting your hand used to it and spacing and stuff. So, yeah. It took me a minute to get it so small. Because often you like, because you're used to writing big letters and stuff and on the big lines, it's hard to get used to like writing really small and writing all the characters out and stuff. Yeah. It could be better, but I think it's pretty good for where I am in my Korean learning. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. And I was writing on my lap. Yeah. I agree with Fruity McFruitcake. If you, yeah, you have to start looking for things that are interesting in order to spice up your life. You know, what resources did you use besides Talk to Me in Korean? Watching V lives. Watching. Um, yeah, watching V lives. Watching like people just talking YouTube videos. Um, what else? What other resources? Um, when like BTS tweet or like when any of my favorite K-pop artists tweet, I don't translate. I try and like learn the words and stuff. Ooh, sorry, something's happening in my group chat right now. Ooh, I'm getting the alerts. Um, yeah, I literally just I don't translate the tweets. Like even today when Jimin tweeted and he was like saying like I hope you guys have like a great day today and don't skip meals. I was able to understand that because of my years of like practicing reading Korean and like being able to do like context reading and stuff. Because you don't have to know all the words really. You can kind of just like guess. You can kind of like guess what they're saying, but also like still have like an educated guess. Like you kind of guess the tense and whatever. But yeah. How do I watch the V Live? You download the V Live app and then you find your favorite person or group or whatever. Mm. Mm. Writing in Korean should be called art because it's beautiful. Well, they do call it calligraphy. Like there's calligraphy classes for Korean where people use like like in Mulan where they have like the big brushes and they were writing the Korean the Chinese characters on it. Yeah, so they do have like that. I was supposed to go to a Korean calligraphy class, but I missed the deadline for the form. Uh, Sorry, my nose is itching and I don't want to scratch it. It'll look like I'm digging up my nose. I'll have my elbow up, up my nose. Hi. Oh my gosh, Ion. Hi. Hello, Ion. Greetings and salutations. Has anything embarrassing happened? Ooh. Has anything embarrassing happened to me lately? Ooh. Anything embarrassing lately? Um. Ooh. Okay. I can say this. So I was cooking the other day in the kitchen. We have a shared kitchen, and well, this wasn't embarrassing. It was more just me being like, it was more like me being awkward. But I was cooking and then this girl came in and she was like, oh wow, like I could smell the seasonings from like down the hall. And obviously I had like the extractor fan on and the door closed. So I was like very surprised and taken aback. And then I realized she was speaking, it was a black girl. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's another black girl in my building? That's so cool. And then I kind of got like, not starstruck, because I'm not a weirdo, but like I kind of was just like babbling over my words and I was kind of like, because like she seemed so cool. I didn't even get her name, but she seemed so cool, and I was like, it was me, he, who, ha, and yeah. So I guess that's technically something that's like embarrassing that happened to me. You're, uh, I'm gonna have a big cringe attack afterwards, thinking about that interaction. You're. Don't laugh at me, guys. Can you make a school vlog? I already did. My day in the life of an exchange student in Korea. That's literally what it's like right now. That's my day-to-day life, is that video. There's nothing that is different or anything that's changed or anything. Yeah. Um yeah, I wouldn't say I was starstruck. I would say I was more like taken aback, because from last semester I was the only black person in my building, and now there's another, and I'm like, where did you come from? What, like, you know? Can you do a mukbang then? I've done a mukbang. That's an old video, but no, I didn't. No, I did a mukbang recently. Technically, it counts as a mukbang because I was filming and eating. My auto tune mukbang, where I was doing the spicy noodle challenge and I was just talking and stuff. What's that? That's a good video. If you do get to go back in person, we'd love to see the building and stuff you're allowed to record. Maybe you can do a video of when you do your braids. When I do my braids, honestly, I think I say it in my most recent video that I'm about to post at some point. Um, I when I do my braids, it's like going to battle. It's genuinely like going to war. Like I'm about to fight someone's child on the street. Like it's like every kind of like fight battle situation you can imagine. That's what it's like doing my hair. Not just the washing, conditioning, detangling, but like putting the braids in. It's like 13 hours. It takes me 13 hours to do my hair. I do not have enough storage on my cameras to document 13 hours of me just repeatedly plaiting, because plaiting is just the same, innit? And also, my method of doing braids is no different to anyone else's method, so yeah. It's a bit scary. Do a mukbang with Korean food. I might just. We'll see if I find a place nearby that I like. If you could travel to any country If you could travel to any country you want, which country do you want to travel / visit? Right now England, but in general probably Japan, because I really love Japanese food. I want to try some authentic sushi from Japan. That was like my goal. I've been holding up for so many years of eating sushi because I wanted to have it for realsies in Japan, but obviously COVID has prevented me from doing that. So hopefully at some point I'll get to try it, but I don't know. Teehee. Have you met people that taught English? Yes, I have, because I go to a university. Boing. Bye, it was great to hear something from you again. Stay safe. Bye, Celine. Ta. Ta. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't think we've seen your hair out of braids. Is it curly? In my first video, 2020, my hair is out of the braids, but is not clean nor detangled, so it's not as big as it usually is, but it's still like somewhat big. But yeah, if you follow me on Instagram and Twitter and stuff, you'll see pictures and videos of me with my hair out and it's curly and stuff. Yeah, my hair's quite long as well. So my hair doesn't really do the afro anymore. It kind of just hangs now. But yeah, it is curly. My hair is very curly. And the reason why you don't really see my hair out of the braids is because the braids protect it, you know? Even though, like, obviously people for some reason feel like they have the right to touch my braids without my permission. But other than that, my hair is usually protected by the braids and kept safe and clean and neat. But literally, I want to pull them out. I really do. I really want to pull these out, but I can't because I have to go out and do things. So I'm gonna pull it. After this weekend here, I'm gonna pull them out. Like, it's about time. It's about time to pull them out. It's about time. I'm from England. It's 6:29. Ooh, it's an evening time. Evening. Soir. Le soir. Isn't that evening in French? Someone who's French, correct me. Le soir? Isn't that evening in French? I don't know. Nous sommes allés à la musée. That's the only thing I can say in French. And obviously, like, bonjour, je m'appelle Tiana. Merci. Oui. Night. Yeah, le soir. Soir. Le soir. Non, je ne regrette rien. Non, je ne... Now you're gonna see delirious Tiana when it's like sleepy times. Tu parles français? Yeah, I speak a little bit of French. A little bit. Chokum. That's Korean. Little bit. Petite. I said it in Korean. Wow. Is there any other languages you want to learn? I used to say German. I wouldn't mind learning German. But I feel like it's a big commitment to learn German. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I want to learn German and then like stop. Like, you actually have to keep up with it. German. No, you know what? I want to learn sign language. That's what I want to learn. I want to learn sign language. Switch between languages. Yeah. I switch between languages sometimes. ¿Puedes hablar español? Not really. The thing is, yeah, my Spanish is bad because I had a bad Spanish teacher. I had a really bad Spanish teacher, so my Spanish is horrible. I had a really good French teacher, so my French is somewhat okay. It's like child, like I've been reduced to a child again in French. I used to be at least like a teenager in French. I could speak pretty well, but like I haven't studied in so long. I should get back on it, to be honest. Yeah, French is easy. Le français is facile. Facile. Well, the thing is, yeah, French is easy, but because all my mouth movements have been taken over by Korean, like it's hard for me to say certain words in French, like with a French, like a correct French pronunciation, because I'm so used to doing the Korean pronunciation. So even when I was trying to say facile, like I'm trying to say facile, like like more, or like facile, like why am I catching my tongue there? That's not French. So yeah, has anyone even had a good? I don't think anyone has ever had a good geography teacher. I've never had a. No, I had one. She was nice. She was very strict though, but I like strict teachers. So yeah. El español no es tan difícil en mi opinión. O en. El español no es tan difícil en mi opinión. It's not difficult in your opinion. I agree with your opinion. I don't think it's difficult. My school has the worst geography teachers. Thing is, yeah, geography teachers, I don't know. I don't know. Are you self-learning French? If so, what are your tips for beginners? I'm not self-learning French. I studied French for like majority of secondary school, so that's high school, and also a bit of my primary school. So I've been learning like French for like easily like what 11 to 16. That is 5 years minus 2 years. Actually, no, yeah, minus like a year, so it's like 4 years. But then plus the years in primary school, so it's like yeah, easily like 7 years. I've been learning French like on and off. But yeah, I had a Chinese teacher, but he got fired. I only know a few phrases. Oh no. Y'all can learn useful languages. I get Afrikaans. There's a lot of African languages in Pata, the language spoken in Jamaica. There's a lot of them. It's a lot of words. Like I know that the word like Pikini, I don't know what language that is, but I know it's definitely a language spoken in. It's a word in a language spoken in Africa to mean child. It's the same word in Patois, which is Pikni. Yeah. Are you South African? There's a lot of South African subscribers, and every time someone says something about South Africa, I always sing the South African national anthem, but not today because my throat is sore. Teehee. Sorry for repeating this, but is your university based in Korea, or is it no, my home university is University of Leicester, and I'm an exchange student at Seoul National University, and they have connections. Or is it some kind of exchange? It's not an exchange program. It's like they have connections and they just swap students basically. Do you think they will let you do that if you want to study non-language subjects at uni? Yeah. I don't study Korean at university. I study computer science. Yeah. South Africa is only interesting if you're a foreigner. But that's like with England as well. Like no one cares about, like in England, no one really cares that much unless you're like England first, like a nationalist or whatever. But no one really cares about England that much. Not like that. Like we care about like the landmarks and stuff, but like we're not like super like, oh my gosh, England, yeah, oh my gosh, you know. Like it's always like England through the tourist's eyes or like a foreigner's eyes is like great, you know. England is so boring to people born there. Yeah, that's the same with, it's just the whole thing of like the grass is always green on the other side. Like where you're born, that grass seems dull and no one really cares about it. But when you move to another country or when you visit another country, it seems like so fresh and so cool. Oh my gosh, you know. I want to study maths and computer science at university. Maybe there'll be some kind of year abroad. Maybe, yeah. I'm so late. No, it's fine. I'm not gonna be here for that long, but it's fine. It's okay. Hi, Melon. Hello. Hello, Melody. I think everyone's always going to like a different country, and that's because it's so different to what you're used to. Yeah, that's literally what it is. Because it's different to what you're used to, people are like, oh my gosh, I need to go. Yeah. Yeah. Adding crying eyes to my drawing. Talking about drawings, I added some new art, not art, but like I added some new overlays to my Twitch setup, and hopefully sooner or later I'll be back on Twitch to stream Stardew Valley. I've been playing it on my own a little bit, not the save file that I was streaming with, but like another save file, and I've been having so much fun, and I really want to play it again on stream, especially with you guys just hanging out and stuff. Yeah, that's me hope. But yeah, I made some new like cute art stuff for it, and also I was made Twitch affiliate as well, which is crazy. I never thought I'd be made affiliate on Twitch, which means apparently I can start earning money, even though technically I won't be earning money because taxes. And also I kind of would rather do it for free. Yeah. Hi Denny. What's your favorite thing to draw? Ooh. I like drawing eyes. And stuff. Or like people. Her shirt says the system is rigged. I like drawing people. That one isn't so good. This one's better. Kind of looks like scissor a little bit. Low key. Any edit requests? Edit requests? Edits of what? Imagine being able to draw couldn't be me. Honestly, I can't draw in comparison to my friends. Oh, this is a nice drawing though. I can't draw. Shows the drawing that she likes. This one. I don't know who she is, but her face was in my face. Her face was in my face. Her face was in my brain. This girl. So if this is you, I drew you by accident. So do you do your own braids? Yes, I do. I love your drawings. Thank you very much. I like to draw eyes, but I'm not good at I'm not as good at drawing as you. Yes, you are. Because I'm rubbish. Like, it's literally just lines. It's literally just lines. Like, let me show you how rubbish my drawings can get. When I was learning how to draw noses, throw it in the bin. In the bin. Right. He's like a boy I drew. This is like one of my first like drawings in this book. It was like, yeah, it's like right at the front. Another person. I don't know why I coloured her nose in. I'm sorry. His mouths and stuff. Wait, where's the eyes that I drew? I lost it. There you go. Some big old anime eyes. Oh. Edits of anything. Interesting. Well, if you guys have edit requests, put them in the chat for Tanita. Hee. Got an artist in the house. Those should be in an art museum. Funny. Oh, very funny. Very funny. That's very funny. I love your drawings. Thank you. Sometimes I just draw because I feel led to draw. I don't even know why I drew this, but I drew it. It's like an angel or like someone who has wings. I don't know. I was looking at my phone, then you said scissors, and I thought you said something else. No, I said scissor. I didn't say scissors. I'm thinking of doing a work away in Korea this summer. Summer in Korea is really nice. I want to experience it properly, because when I came here it was the summer and I didn't really get to experience it that much. Like I still was able to do like a lot of the nighttime stuff and just walk around and whatever, but like I was so busy in the days that by the time I was done being busy it was fall. I was like, I'm here. So I'm gonna be here for the summer. It looks like I have no neck because I'm like slouching and then also wearing the jumper really high, the hoodie really high. Do you like painting? Yes and no. I do like painting, but I don't like cleaning up, so I don't paint. Yeah. You know what hobby I do have? Playing guitar. I like learning chords and stuff. Because I used to play guitar in primary school, and I even performed in my primary school graduation playing a guitar piece. I think we played Let It Be or God Save the Queen, I think. No, it was Let It Be. We played Let It Be on guitar. But like I have forgotten all of like the stuff that I learned. So I'm having to relearn guitar. You know, with the help of my friends and the internet. Do you like TXT or Weekly? I like TXT. I don't know who Weekly is. Ooh. You should serenade us. I will serenade you once I get my guitar. I'll serenade you guys. I'll do a stream where I just play guitar and play it badly, of course. Teehee. I want to learn, but my mum doesn't really like guitar, so I'm learning piano. Piano is good too. I used to play piano. Also in primary school. I was never that good, and I continued on to secondary school, but I was never that good at learning. I would rather just make my own songs and just like record and make things on like GarageBand and stuff than like learn music theory. But I could somewhat read notes. Oh, Tixie's your okay. And please do serenade us in the future. I shall. I will serenade you guys. I'll sing Ocean Eyes. That's the one song I can play in full on guitar at the moment. Like off the top of my head, I think. If you give me a guitar, I can probably work out the chords again. Who are some of your favorite people from K-pop groups? Favorite people from K-pop groups: Young K from Day 6, Toon from Day 6, V from BTS, JB, Jackson, Youngjae from GOT7. Favorite people: Felix from Stray Kids, One Ho. Well, he's not in Monster X anymore, but One Ho in general. Um, mm. I was trying to think of some other people, but I can't think of anyone. I just like hearing and looking at. Huh? Ah, I like hearing it and looking at what to play than to see the notes, like the actual notes. Ah, okay, I understand. But yeah, I'm gonna go in like a couple minutes because my phone battery is like at 20%. So let's say our last couple things. Oh my gosh, I'm pressing things. Oh my gosh, I was leaning on my mouse. Yeah, let's say last things. Anything you want to say? Anything you want to quickly ask me, or just randomly shout out or whatever? Um, do it quickly, and then I'll be leaving to go sleep. Do you think Hyunjin will be returning to Stray Kids soon? Yeah, he will. He will return. Even if they have to make him like a shadow member, like he doesn't like go to like lots of the broadcasts or whatever, but he's still part of Stray Kids because he apologized and it's so long ago. Like I don't know why they're bringing it up. It's not like he's a bully now, you know. And even then, I don't even know the situation that well, but he got kicked out because back in like high school or something, he was apparently a bully, or like I don't know what age he was, but apparently he was like mean to someone, and then I don't know. There was a lot of bullying scandals, so I get the stories mixed up, but someone can tell you. I hope you sleep well. Please take care of your health. I will. I will. I'm gonna drink a big old cup of water. Yeah, Hyunjin's my bias too. Dee, 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 dee. Thanks for this. A nice break during my Zoom class. If I do come, I'd love to meet. Thank you. Take care of yourself and sleep well. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Well, seeing as you guys are telling me to leave, I will go now. Thank you all for watching today's stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so amazing and so cool and like, you know, yeah. Thank you for being here and being cool and whatever and making me happy and stuff. And it's always nice talking to you guys and catching up and yeah. Thank you for existing. You inspire all of us. Thank you. Thank you, Dahlia, for saying that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Make sure to be kind and drink water. Follow me on my socials. Here's my ats. That's my social media ats on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to just follow or not, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you. Let me get the Discord link. Come on. Invite people. Never copy. There you go. Your mum created a splendid person. I'll be sure to tell her that. Here's the Discord link. If you want to join the Discord, you can join the Discord. And yeah, we were playing Scribble.io today as well. So please join the Discord if you want to hang out and just chat. I'm always lurking in the Discord, so even when it doesn't seem like anyone's chatting in there, I'm like checking in to make sure that everything's okay. And yeah, make sure to be kind and drink water, and I shall see you next week. Yes, we are. Yes. What was I saying? I don't know. I haven't joined Discord server, so I'll be ah, join, and the mods will welcome you. They'll welcome you and guide you through the server and make sure that you're okay. But yeah, it's been great chatting with you guys, and I'm gonna go sleep. You can see the sleep in my eyes. Bye, everyone. Ta-ra, ta-ra. Have a great evening. Sleep. Be kind. Drink water. Take care of your health. Be safe during COVID. Oh yeah. Did I not say? Sorry. Almost forgot when we do another Twitch stream. I don't know. I'm hoping to do another my technically first affiliate Twitch stream. Maybe next week Saturday or next week Wednesday. But I'll definitely tweet it out. Don't worry, I'll make sure to tweet out or put in the Discord when I am, because I think I've sorted everything. So it'll be technically my first affiliate stream. Yeah. So yeah. Bye. Bye everyone. Love you all. I appreciate you all. You're all cool and amazing. Bye. Yes, it is 4 a.m. I'm going to sleep now. Bye.